seen the kind of back and forth that has taken place in these dialogues.
Absolutely, we have seen a back and forth taking place in these dialogues. We had seen both leaders also separately calling on President Putin. In fact, now we're getting another video on our screens of the Russian government releasing the first footage of the capture of an airfield near Hostomel by Russian troops a few days ago. A video being released there by the Russian government of a capture of an airfield near Hostomel by the Russian troops. Now remember, we're looking at a war of videos. Earlier too, the Ukrainian side had put out how it is successful in shelling many tanks and also towing away the tanks of the Russian forces. We also had seen how their anti-gunners gunning down some of the choppers. The videos put out there. Another video here being put out by the Russian side claiming that they have captured an airfield in Hostomel. Let's listen in right now to the entire video and the shelling there.
Атака слева.
Где он? Нормально, нормально.
Атака.
Уходит, налево уходи, уходи. Он видит, все нормально.
Так, иди сюда, что есть.
Он меня слышит по уху.
Саня, алло. Мангус, я Дунай, да, принял. Держите полосы, мы когда посмотрим.
Вот он за.
Машина слышно, здесь наши не работают. Только так, правильно принял.
Пошли, все! Второй этаж проверили!
6 полсотни первый, 6:32.
Атака спереди. Стингер.
Да.
Машины, скажи, чтобы машины не трогали, людей гражданских не трогали.
Да. Так,
Well, we have seen several such videos that have been now released by the Russian Defense Ministry. And on that note, let me bring in Colonel Shailendra Singh, who is also joining us on the broadcast. Colonel, thank you for joining us here at Republic TV. I want to pose this question to you with respect to the videos that have now been released by Russia. Also, the multiple reports that tell us that the Russian troops, in fact, had been encircling Kyiv 20 kilometers away from the capital. And with these videos, what do you make of it and the reports that suggest that Russia is preparing for one final blow at Kyiv?
I think we have been hearing that they have been nearing Kyiv for last now maybe about a week or so. When we say they are nearing, the nearing amounts to earlier it was 100 kilometers, now it is 220 kilometers. That doesn't make a difference. But as what the video clips are being shown, and if I can make out because there is an aircraft standing, it is not of Kyiv, it is of some other city where the Russian forces are trying to take control of a particular airfield. However, I don't know, but whatever little general military knowledge I have, you don't occupy airfield the way it is being shown. It is only part of the clipping. It is maybe initial stage of the troops going in to take control of it, because if you actually take control or full control of an airfield, you will have air defense guns, you will have some BMPs, you will have some tanks protecting it, and you will have troops on ground, maybe watchtowers. All those things come up when you take full control of an airfield, because airfield is a strategic target. You want to deny it to the Ukrainians, and at the same time, if required, you want to use it. So you want to protect it nice and proper, which as of now from the clippings, one cannot make out. Yes, there is a movement of troops. That's why I'm saying this may be the initial stage. And the way we are seeing that only 4 to 6 soldiers going left, right, and center, that is not exactly the way a strategic target like airfield is taken over by Russians. They have a concept of doing it en masse. They don't send only 4-6 people to take on a airfield the way it is being shown in the clipping. So the clipping could be deceptive, could be only part of it, because everybody may not be doing. Good part is that now Russia is also participating in information warfare by releasing clips of various things.
Absolutely,
This
Colonel
is
Shailendra Singh, you're making a very imperative point when it comes to the kind of visuals that we are seeing on our screens right now. And very importantly, you're pointing out that this can be also a strategic targeting by the Russian troops on the ground. I thank you for joining us with that perspective. Let's take a look at this 1-minute report, and then we bring you all the breaking updates.
"17 days on, and Russia continues to unleash its attack on Ukraine. With thousands of men mobilizing into combat roles, women are also rising up in big numbers to serve their country. One such inspiring example is Daria, a young Ukrainian architect and urban designer.
I try to do my best to accommodate them while they're going through a very difficult period of their life.
She was on a holiday in Greece when the war hit Ukraine. She fled back to Hungary to help her fellow Ukrainians fleeing their homes.
I'm asking myself all the time what drives me doing this kind of work or helping people. And I think it's partly understanding that moving from one country to another, it's already a big stress and challenge, especially if you didn't want to in the first place.
Alongside the horror and despair of Russian invasion of Ukraine, there are stories of hope and humanity as civilians are stepping up to help the displaced. Agency report for Republic TV.